What is up, guys? It's the Cat's Pajamas, keeping things fresh as always. Like I do, it's what I do, it's what I'll always do, and it's what I'll never stop doing. Anyways, this is a bit of a different commentary today. It's not about anything to do with masturbating. It's nothing to do with girls. It's nothing to do with me helping anyone out with any problems. It's nothing to do. You know what? Let's just stop bringing up the list of what it's not, and let's just tell you guys what it is. Today, I'm going to be talking about what I would do in a zombie apocalypse. Now, I was amazed when I thought of this, because I know people usually talk about stuff like this, but I've never seen a video. I mean, I'm not saying there are no videos out there, but I just personally have not seen one myself, where someone just goes in depth on what they would do in a zombie apocalypse. And obviously, this would vary on the kind of person you are, on where you live. You know, everyone has a different plan. Now, some people might have the ideal house or location to just hold off in their house. And granted, if I wanted to batten down the hatches on my house, I probably could, but there's something that I would rather do than remain at my house. Just down the street, it's about a 5-minute walk, is a corner store. And you might say, why would I want to go hold off in a corner store in a zombie invasion? Well, let's just hope the people who run the store are dead, so, you know, I can just go in there and eat all the food, because if they were alive, they probably wouldn't let me do that. Or maybe they would. I mean, in a zombie invasion, what kind of douchebags wouldn't let you in and give you food? I mean, that's just common courtesy. You don't leave people out there when you got a bunch of festering, hungry, dead people trying to eat you. It's just in the code of conduct. Code of conduct. Does anyone ever see people's biographies on Xbox Live that just says code of conduct? What the hell is that? I don't get that. Anyways, that was totally off topic. Anyways, why a corner store, you might ask? Well, the reason for a corner store is because the location of this corner store by my house is actually quite ideal. Reason being, it's like literally on the corner of two streets. It's like in an intersection, and it's not really surrounded by any housing or forests or anything. It's kind of there, and you have a good view in like a 360-degree radius, diameter, whichever frickin' math term you want to use there. But yeah, you have a really good view of everywhere around it, and the roof actually is quite flat, so I can set up there with like a lawn chair, blasting some tunes on like my iPod dock, and just like have a sniper scope trained everywhere, and if I see a zombie, just pop pippity pop his head off, you know. So that's one reason. Also, the food in this corner store, on the main floor, there's all the food. I mean, granted, it's all shitty food, right? Because it's all chips and all that stuff. And there is a pizza store in there, but I would imagine soon enough the pizza would go bad, or someone would break in and eat it all. Probably me, but eventually the pizza would run out, so I can't really rely on that for a food source. But next to the corner store, literally attached, it's part of the same building, it's a Fruticanna. If you guys don't know what Fruticanna is, it's I don't know if that's just exclusive in the area I live, or if that's more common, but it's basically like a fruit and vegetable store. But since I live in a town where there are a lot of Indian people, it's mainly an Indian spice store and stuff like that. God damn it. Anyways, so yeah, I have food next door, and also I was thinking I could make that next door Fruticanna into my kind of armory and have weapons on the wall, and maybe even have my car in there like beef it up, put some armored plates on it, put some spikes on the rims, maybe mount a turret on the front or something. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get a turret, but I mean, with YouTube videos you can pretty much make anything these days. And for weapons, I would obviously bring some baseball bats, some golf clubs. I do have a pellet gun in my house, so probably stack up with that. I think I have maybe 500 lead shots with that, so maybe kill 500 zombies if I can shoot really well. I don't know, just an option. Who I would bring, obviously, if any of my family that are living in my house are still alive at this point, I would probably bring them. Probably, that's the key word. Obviously, I have to bring some girls because you need to have fun, right? You need to have some ladies to get along with, if you know what I'm saying. And probably my friends, just because that'd be pretty chill. And anyone else, like my cousins and uncles and other people, maybe from my school that I kind of like, I'd send out like a radio transmission and be like, yo, we're at this corner store. Come over here, hit us up. And if you want to stay, you're going to have to give me a blowjob. I don't know, something like that. Also, I would have to lock down the building, so I would probably get some 2x4s and just nail them across the windows, you know, classic zombie defense. And like I said before, I'd have my lookout set up on top of the roof. And also, I forgot to mention, above the actual store is pretty much like bedrooms and stuff, because the people who run the store actually live in there. So, I mean, I already have like my kitchen, my snack supply, and you know, my sleeping area, living room, TV area, all this stuff. And speaking of TVs, I'd obviously have to bring my Xbox, laptop, HD PVR, and microphone, because I'd still be having to put out commentaries as long as there is still internet connection, because you guys might be trapped in your basement with nothing to do, so you might be like, hey, let's log on to YouTube and check out Cat's Pajamas' latest commentary, and there you're gonna see me talking about how I just chopped a head off, and now I'm slow roasting it over my barbecue, gonna eat it for lunch. Also, I would probably bring my iPod too, because if I ever happen to stumble upon some guns, such as a sawed-off shotgun, there we go, that's what I was trying to say, then I would plug in my iPod, to, like, with my headphones and whatnot, walk down the street with the music that gets me pumped up the most, and just be popping heads left, right, and center of all these zombies. Now, if the zombies actually sprinted at you, then I would probably stay inside and not do that, because slow zombies are more my cup of tea. I would also bring toilet paper, because I'd have to have something to wipe my ass with if I had to take a shit, and also, if I masturbated, I needed to clean it up, well, there we go. We already have a solution. Anyways, guys, if there's any commentators out there that are watching this, I encourage you to make a video on what you would do in a zombie invasion. And if you're just watching this as, you know, a subscriber of this channel, well then, you know, write in the comments what you guys would do. Alright, guys, I'm the Cat's Pajamas. Hope you enjoyed this. Stay safe in the next zombie apocalypse, and I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. Peace out.